Alright, I don't know when this is going to come up, so it might be way past when, I basically aired this video. But this is going to be the first one I'm going to be reviewing for the 70 Rails of 2024. Hooray for you! And that game is MineRL. So, this is by Mr. HD Pie. And just by him. Mine minerals and try to meet your quota for as many days in a row as possible. Made for the 70 RL 2024, inspired by games like Classic Flash Motherload. WSD to move, spacebar to wait, Q and E to rocket left and right, B to bomb, and escape with pause menu. Alright, let's just see what it's all about then. So, instructions here. Okay, so in this game, you're represented by the yellow @ symbol in the center of the screen. Your goal is to mine enough valuable minerals each day to meet your quota and move on to the next day. Failing this will result in game over. The day ends when you run out of fuel or voluntarily return to base. All possible actions appear as clickable buttons on the control panel at the bottom right. Everything can be done with just a keyboard, but this may be useful to see what your options are. So nice, we do have like mouse control. Mouse over the map to view and see information about the tiles and enemies in the sidebar. Your current status is displayed on a panel to the right of the map. Okay. All actions have a fuel cost. Running out of fuel causes you to end the day immediately. Return to your base with a penalty. So you don't want to basically run out of fuel. Drilling through hard rock is more costly than drilling through soft rock. Drilling is more costly than moving back through cleared space. Flying upwards is more expensive than moving down, i.e. falling. You cannot drill upwards, only sideways and down. Your hull represents your ship's durability. If it runs out, you die and the game ends. Solid bedrock surrounds the play area above and to the sides. It cannot be drilled into. Okay, we can't scroll down, so I guess this is it. Valuable ore is represented by the colored letter tiles. G for C, or GC is for copper ore. Mine disc is your primary form of income. You may encounter other features, which in turn contain enemies and valuable rare ores. So we got enemies to fight. Rockets and bombs are your weapons, but also serve as useful purpose. They will destroy most enemies in one hit, and they can also destroy almost any tile. Firing them does not use fuel, but you have limited ammo restored when you return to base. Unused ammo provides a small bonus. If you upgrade your weapons to have a larger explosion radius, you can hurt yourself. Rockets fire in a straight line horizontally. Bombs are dropped directly downwards. Enemies are represented by red tiles. If they reach you, they will hit you. So here's like an issue by the way. You don't have the ability to scroll down here. So I can't see what's down here. If you pass the day, you'll get the opportunity to upgrade your ship, blah blah. So can't see it all. And how do I get out of the screen, by the way? Okay, enter basically brings me out. Here's our credits, basically mostly everything by Maximilian Hunt, made with Preact, TypeScript, all this other stuff. So there we go. So yeah, you probably want to have a scroll screen in their windows there, so that people with like smaller screens can actually see everything. But whatever. Welcome to MineRL. In this game, your goal is to mine minerals, blah blah blah. Each trip to the mine, you have to meet your quota. Control your miner for the control panel bottom right, and reuse keyboard. Full help information, instructions are available in pause menu or via main menu. There will be a few more pop-up tutorials, but not too many, and you'll only see each once. Strike the earth, rocks, and stone. Okay, so there's our info. So solid bedrock, loose dirt, iron ore. So there's our pause menu if you basically want to go to instructions. There we go. Game start. We drilled this to some dirt. And we got ourselves some iron ore. So iron ore is worth much more than copper. You gotta have fuel. Considering heading back to base, you run out while you're away from base, you'll be charged a penalty based on how deep you are. Alright, so don't want to go too far here. Can't go up because there's something there. So it takes me about 0.2. Let's just say it's 0.3 to be safe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Also, going up takes more fuel, so. Alright, so going up basically takes 0.3. Going to the sides takes 0.2. Okay, it's not too bad. Drilling through this takes 0.7. That might have, like, cost me. Yep, we're gonna get a penalty. Now you're back at base, your mineral haul will be sold automatically. Assuming you made your daily quota, you'll be awarded requisite points to spend on upgrades for your next dive. So, desert minerals sold. Continue. So we have $4 penalty for running off fuel, but we're basically close to guess, so it's fine. There's our total profit. There's a quota of $200. We're passed, so continue. Let's get some upgrades. So, bigger rockets for more explosions, excavation rockets, tunneling bombs, destroy multiple tiles vertical below, advanced ground radar, see further through the rock and dirt. Let's get this. We'll get this. Oh, static upgrades I could have got. Oh well. Check those later. Alright, note by the way, basically it's like the same map, so same map to carry on with. Get this iron ore here. It's probably faster to go this way, so let's go this way. I sort of feel you should probably keep that tutorial warning message just for a simple reason. It makes it easier to see like how far off you are. There we go, we made it back. There's my total cash. And apparently the quote goes up, so I failed. Game over. I'm guessing by the way up here we actually see your quota base right there, so you have to get like, income quota of 200. Got a new map this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can actually see like how basically far down you are here right here, so let's get that much. So see in the export caverns, there's stat upgrades here. I think the stat upgrades are probably more important than anything else here, so let's get this. The fuel tank, expanded a little bit. There we go. Giant fuel tank. Let's get those. Now, it's worth knowing that Iron Space for 20, so is that worth getting as a thing? Maybe not. That's bedrock. I can't go through bedrock. So I have to be very careful with my fuel here at this point. So 22 times like 0.3 would be like I really need a calculator now, don't I, just to do some of this stuff. But every 10 squares up is free fuel, so I need to have let's say roughly 20 meters, 25 meters here. If I get down to 30, I'll be like 9 fuel to get back. Plus we're all in our fuel, in our free fuel, basically move around to push the D's down there. Is that packed dirt, so it's a little tougher. There's silver ore down there. That's worth a lot more. I'm gonna start heading back at this point because I gotta get back up here. Let's get that iron ore. Oh, that cost me. Oh, it made up a little bit there. We got $750 like time. Pass plus performance bonus apparently. Ran out of fuel, but it's fine. So we got ourselves echolation scanner, see unexplored canners. See furniture dirt. Let's get this. Get that. We'll get this just in case. That's our home base, by the way. We're making our path this way. I need $450 this time, by the way, so I should probably be a little bit more careful, but whatever. It'd be nice, Bob, if you could actually see, how much money you actually have for your middle stuff over here. the developer. Like basically I have to calculate, 10 is basically 100, 10 is basically like, 200, so basically I'm at like, 300 at least. So I'm at least, I'm probably over at this point, as long as I don't, have a fuel penalty. Alright, we're at 30. So with 30, I want to basically have at least 9, plus maybe or 3, basically move around for 12. I'm checking by like the iron ore here because basically this hardness here basically like these are still gonna be a 2 regardless of where the ACR I guess, and it's gonna be a 1. Let's get just silver here. Start heading back up. I got a little time basically to thin this out a little bit, so let's do this. Start wasting fuel here, you might think, but I'm actually doing it to make it easier for next time. So your 7 is 2.1. Perfect. We passed our quota. I got money for spare rocket fuel and other stuff there. You don't really get a whole lot of money for your spare rockets and bombs. I kind of feel that should be a lot more. Automatic recover for free when running out of fuel. Does that mean I don't have any penalties? That'll be interesting. I just go as far as I want to. Let's get this up a little bit more. I've yet to see any enemies by the way, so there probably could be more enemies. Unobtainable ore. Har har har. So it wasn't that you can't get that. You have to basically go around and you just can't get to it. Enemy spot. Enemies look like red layers. Consider using rockets with bombs destroyed or avoid confrontation with clever movements. Ambusher, lurking ambush predator. Well, those can't hurt me, so... Well, they can get me. Okay, lost my headset there for a moment. These guys can get me, but they have to go, basically up there. So I basically could have fly up here, but it's probably not worth doing. Did that wrong? Oh, look at this big packs of silver. Silver! How am I doing here? We need to get 675 here, which means I need to have Let's see here. I already got 300 from the silver. I got 100 from that copper. 400 from the iron. Well, I guess we're good. We're fine. I'm just gonna mine for hell of it and see if I have that, like, penalty or not. Can I not have a penalty because I have that all recovery system in play? More enemies. There's sandstone. There's gold ore. So there's one gold, they're 40s. There's a wall crawler, a blind wall, falling scavenger. Okay, we made 2,731 that that time. And I didn't have a penalty because I got the L recovery. So passive performance bonus because we basically go as far as we want now. Retro drill directly upwards. Okay, let's get this. I like this idea. Let's get this up to this much. Look at that. It would be nice if you could have like a map by way as well, but that's probably maybe getting outside the scope of what you need to have here. So it cost me 0.3 to go through this dirt by the way, so. Or I can drill upwards, let's do that. Down into the depths I go. There's more unatamium. Or unatamium, because why not? Now, are bombs instant, I wonder? Wall crawler blow up with bomb. Ooh, unatamium ore is basically $100. That's nice. Do. I just assume I'm gonna get what I need here because it seems like that's how it's going. Yeah, 3,000. So we got our quota easily enough. Onboard market terminal, viewer estimate total income while in the field. So you basically have that off the upgrade. I don't like the idea of this being an upgrade because it's just math. It's just simple math. You should be able to do that easily enough. Let's get this up a little bit more. We'll get this up a little bit more. Tempted to go after the ambushes here, I guess. So. That's going to injure me a little bit, but it's fine. Let's go pew, pew. They're not running 12 like 2 free at this point. It's more titanium. And yes, they're hurting me here, but it's fine. Must kill them off. Our blind wall crawler. Let's see if this is okay, so that moves up, free. There we go. Got the unobtainable ore. More ambushers. So I got basically estimate total of 3,000 now. Alright, well, I feel it's pretty much enough to sort of show off what the game's basically all about there. To a developer, I think it would probably be a good idea if you had more open enemy space to run around against, I guess, perhaps. Maybe have it what else can I say? Let's play a little bit more, so get my thoughts out here. So I think some those upgrades, they should be mandatory perhaps. I think she always had the running total basically thing here to sort of help the player out. And maybe you could have a fuel tank upgrade perhaps. That could be nice as well. Now, something I think that could be better is you do have that auto recovery system, which is nice and all for just experiment with the game, I guess. But probably be a good idea not to have that as an upgrade, just so you always have to basically figure out return to your base, or have some alternate system to make new bases lower or something like that. Because one of the elements of this game, once you get rid of the auto recovery, is you just basically drill down as much as you can. It's the idea. So rocket, rocket, or wall crawlers. Rocket, rocket. And unique upgrades, there's only so many of them, I guess. There's a no out there, but it's fine. Alright, well, that was basically MineRL. And, it does I feel like a good job. I think this is one of the better sort of mine type of games where you descend into the depths of a mine, so to speak. So good job to Maximilian. So yeah, only a couple things basically note there that I really didn't like, but I liked the rest of it basically there. So definitely want to give one to start with a review with. So great.